Welcome back everyone to Cruise1st TV with Derek. Wonderful to have your company as ever. Now, are you like me, spending day after day looking out the window and seeing grey skies and a wet washing line where we should be seeing sunshine and blue skies? We should be barbecuing right now. This summer has been absolutely rubbish. So, we've decided that you need a reward, a cruise out to the sun for this winter. I've got just the idea. Oh, and just for those of you who are new to our good news shows here at Cruise1st, cast your eyes over this.
Here at Cruise1st, we've been sending British travellers on amazing cruise holidays for over 20 years. Our award-winning team specialise in bringing you the best deals from all the major cruise lines sailing right across the globe. Whether you're looking to cruise locally or afar, with thousands of unmissable deals available right now, you can be sure we'll find you your perfect cruise holiday. So if you're ready, let's go cruising.
Yeah, why not? Well, that's us here at Cruise1st. In fact, next year we're celebrating 25 years in the cruise business here in the UK. Through thick and thin, we've been there hunting out the deals for you. Now, back to getting you out to sunshine for this winter. Well, we all deserve it after this just absolutely rubbish summer. Where is it? So, we've got 2 breaks for January for you. The first one flies out to New York for a stay and then a Caribbean cruise on MSC Meraviglia. And the second one is a week from Barcelona on the brand new MSC World Europa with premium extra drinks for under £800 each. Yes! And then I've got a cheeky end of October fly to Barcelona and cruise via the Canaries to the Caribbean and Miami at a great price. Anything to get you some sunshine. Right, Mr. P, let's get this show on the road and start with 13 nights away on the 21st of January. We'll fly you off from the grey UK to the crisp of winter in New York for a 2-night hotel stay. I can't guarantee amazing weather. It is winter in New York, but it's New York. So what's not to love about that? Actually, I looked up some great things you can do inside while you're in New York. So you can go to the Met, which is the Metropolitan Museum of Art there, the second most visited museum in the world, and there's the MoMA too, which is the world famous museum of contemporary art. There's a Guggenheim Museum there, an art museum as magical on the outside as it is on the inside, and there's the American Museum of Natural History, home to over 30 million specimens of natural species. Oh, and the Madame Tussauds as well, where you can see Elvis, Harry Styles, Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Kardashians, Katy Perry and so many others. Anyway, after our fabulous 2 nights in New York, this is what takes you to the sunshine. This is MSC Meraviglia. You've got 10 nights of cruising out of New York, out to the Caribbean. You are going to absolutely love it. There is the Galleria, there is the big atmosphere pool, always busy during the day because there's loads going on there. Lots of great fun. You've got the bamboo pool, which is inside as well. It's like a sort of tropical haven. It's absolutely gorgeous. You are going to love this ship. It's a brilliant, brilliant way to go out and see the sun. Food-wise, you just take your choice of so many different options. Of course, you've got things like the speciality dining. You've got the great fun things to do here as well. As you can see, flight simulator, game of bowling. Bowling at sea, brilliant. That's a great thing to do while you're out in the Caribbean. If you are taking the kids with you, plenty for them to do. Up on the top deck, you see there in the Polar Park there. Food comes at you from every which way, whether you go main dining, which is very glamorous, really attentive service, or you go for some speciality dining, or you just sneak into the Brass Anchor pub for a pub grub in there, which is really, really lovely. Some really nice food in there, but I would suggest a bit of speciality dining, got to be done. The teppanyaki is great fun, butcher's cut, the most amazing steaks. I know everyone says that, but I've been there, I've seen it, I've eaten the steak, and I've enjoyed the plum wine in the teppanyaki as well, which was rather good. So enjoy all of that. Loads of different entertainment on the ship. You've got the big shows in the main theatre. You've got various other lounges. You've got the Carousel Lounge in there where other live entertainment happens. You've got the TV studio, which is really, really good. You can go in there and strut your stuff. And also you can belt your lungs out at the karaoke, which is always good fun. Listen, whether you'll have time for all of those things while you're out in the Caribbean, who knows? First 2 days are at sea though, which is really good. So After those couple of days at sea, we're in Puerto Plata in the Dominican. Lots of adventure here. Maybe go up Mount Isabel de Torres and you can take the cable car up there for the best views, and it's got a Christ the Redeemer statue right at the top. Then we move on to San Juan, sandy seashores. The El Morro Fort is there for you as well. You've got the Ocean Beach Park in Candado, which is a really nice little resort with a long sandy beach. Beautiful. Then we move on to St. Thomas, Charlotte Amalie. Head down the main street here and just have a little wander through shopping heaven. So much shopping, so little time. I'm sure you'll bring back some wonderful gifts there, or just take a stroll along the waterfront highway. Very nice indeed. Then on to St. Martin, into Phillipsburg. Great Bay Beach here is an absolute paradise, and you can escape all the hustle and bustle of the port as well, or head out to Pinel Island, experience just the sounds of the ocean and enjoy the sunshine there. 3 days at sea, and then we arrive back into New York, and that's where we'll fly back to the UK. What an incredible holiday. You need this. We all need this, and it goes on the 21st of January. If you think about how rubbish the summer has been, and it really truly has been absolutely dreadful. The odd afternoon of sunshine is not a summer, people. We need to get away from all of this. And this is just the time to do it in January because, you know, as we all know, the month of January is 327 days long. Well, it feels like it, doesn't it? So let's get away for a real hot deal. That includes your flight from the UK out to New York, 2-night hotel stay there, and then your 10-night cruise on MSC Meraviglia around the warm and sunny Caribbean with plenty of sea days to lose yourself in, and the flight back from New York to the UK. A deposit today of just £199 each means you know that it's happening, and the price for the whole jolly lot, wait for it, you're expecting a big number? It's not at all, look. And you only have to give us £199 today as a deposit to get that booked, which is amazing. If you want to make it all inclusive, add the premium extra drinks package. It's well worth doing it. And the price on this sailing makes it just £24 per person per night, which is really, really good. If you think about it, in the average bar, that's what? 2 drinks, isn't it really? Depending on what you're drinking, and you can spend £24 easily. So that drinks package will surely pay for itself. So add it when you book, just £24 per person per night. And if you want longer in New York, you've got 2 nights on the package. If you want that to be 4 nights, 6 nights, 7 nights, then just talk to the team and we'll add it on and make it happen for you. Here's the upgrades on Meraviglia. So if you want to go up to your ocean view, brilliant ocean view. Remember, 5 of your days on the cruise are at sea, around the Caribbean. Just saying. So ocean view or balcony, I think will be really, really popular on this. You've got the Yacht Club option there as well, and the price is on the screen. We're going to take a deeper dive into the Yacht Club after our next offer actually and show you around. So if you want to do the turn left option and have your own ship within a ship, you know that MSC do it like no other. And once you've been to the Yacht Club once, you'll be back again and again and again. You've got the magic number on the screen, you've got the website as well, but talk to our team, give us a call, 0800 953 4700. There are loads and loads and loads, by the way, of special offers on no-fly MSC cruises as well. For this year, for next year, get straight onto the website because there are some amazing, and I mean jaw-dropping, prices to be enjoyed. Cruise1st.tv. Do that after the show though, because you don't want to miss everything else that's coming around for you. Another break now for January, and this one is all-inclusive. This is the magic one. You know the price of this already, I've hinted it to you. It's an all-inclusive Italian Mediterranean cruise. So we'll fly out on the 17th of January to Barcelona, and we're joining this time MSC's World Europa for your 7-night cruise, which is all inclusive with your premium extra drinks package. I can't believe what a blinder we've pulled if you can make the 17th of January work for you. Got any plans? Any plans for January? Anyone? No, exactly. So there's no reason to say no to this, is there? And this is one of the newest ships as well, if not the newest, I think, actually, from MSC, the World Europa. She's absolutely beautiful. She's big, she's bold, and she's just perfect in terms of all the different choices. All of your favourite restaurants, if you sailed with MSC, they're on board, including some new ones as well. Some really nice, lovely main dining there. You can see how spacious and how beautiful these restaurants are. But there's more casual joints if you want to. Your speciality dining is there. The buffets on MSC, let me tell you, are brilliant because, you know, if you want breakfast to run into lunch, so it sort of becomes brunch, not a problem whatsoever. There is always food there and a massive, massive choice. The great thing about these ships is that every corner you turn, there is something new, there is something different going on. They are great. And the shopping on board, I mean, it's worth booking the cruise just to enjoy the shopping alone. Tax and duty free on board. I was really, really blown away, I have to say, when I sailed with MSC. And I hadn't really thought about the shopping. We were just on like a 3-night cruise on Virtuosa out of the UK. We ventured into the shops very late on into the cruise, and I was like, oh, we should have come here before, because, you know, all the goodies that you want are at tax and duty free prices as well. So whether you're looking for jewellery, whether you're looking for, you know, the massive Toblerone and the big boxes of chocolates, whether you're looking, you know, whatever it is, it's there for you, and the prices are really darn good, let me tell you. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of the spa as well. It is nice to treat yourself while you're away on a cruise, because it's not something, it's not something you'd expect to be doing in January. I mean, listen, this is your complete haven, your complete escape. It's the chance to just switch off and reset for a week, because these cruises are fantastic. And you know what? It'll be a great party on board as well. What happens of an evening, they do white night parties, they do silent discos, they do other spontaneous entertainment that just pops up here, there and everywhere. So it's great fun. But if you prefer to just, you know, little quiet haven, little lounge or bar, you know, somewhere quieter to just have a drink and chat with your other half, that's there for you as well. If you have got various ages of the family with you, there is something for everyone on board. But I think at this time in January, I just think it might just be the pair of you just, you know, slipping away for a nice week around the Italian Med. Drinks included, thank you very much. Premium extra drinks are part of the deal here, and the price is so tempting, it's ridiculous. Let's remind ourselves that we actually go places as well. So out of Barcelona, we go down to Marseille in Provence in France, head to the main harbour there, which is really, really charming. You can take the little tourist train around the city, head to the Notre Dame Basilica, which looks over the city as well. Just a very, very lovely day. Then we head on to Genoa. This is the port where lots of people take the excursion along to Portofino, but in Genoa itself you've got museums and plazas or winding alleyways in the old town by the port. Lots for you to see. Then we go, this will be a highlight day, the port for Rome, Civitavecchia, get in and see the ruins of the Forum, the Sistine Chapel, climb the Spanish Steps, you know, do the Trevi Fountain, do all the Rome things. It's really romantic and lovely. And then we head down to Sicily, to Monreale, which is the port for Palermo, close, not far away at all, just 3 miles along. Really, really lovely. Stunning cathedral in Palermo itself, dating back to the 12th century. So that'll be a fantastic and fascinating visit. Last port is Valletta in Malta, Europe's smallest capital here. Wonderful architecture, easy to get around and see. The highlights in a day, and it feels like a little bit of Britain as well, which is lovely. Day at sea, and then we're back into Barcelona for the flight back to the UK. Stand by with your phone in your hand. You are going to need it, let me tell you, because the price of this one is absolutely crackers and bonkers, honestly, because that's flights to and from Barcelona and your 7-night cruise on MSC World Europa with drinks included as well. Great getaway for January to open up the new year. You know what? You've just got to dive into this one and enjoy it. It's incredible. And cheers to that. If I had a glass, I would say cheers right now. And your gratuities, of course. No tips to pay on this either. Right, let's have the price then, Mr. P. We've waited long enough. You'll have to be quick because this is limited availability. Even though it's January, these cruises are booking up so quickly. There are other dates for the cruise as well. As soon as September this year, right the way through to October next year. But if you can make the 17th of January work for you, that's the price. So I would get it booked right now. And if you want to add a stay in Barcelona, because bear in mind, you fly to Barcelona, you get on the cruise, you finish the cruise, you fly back. But if you want to add a couple of nights in Barcelona as well, why not? Round it up to 10 nights maybe. Bit more of a rounder number really. Just talk to the team, we'll add it to your booking. Here's the upgrade prices then if you want to go up to your ocean view balcony or up to the Yacht Club. Oh, hello. Look at that Yacht Club price. That's very tempting. Maybe that would be your first time in the Yacht Club. Listen, I'm not here to spend your money, but if you've ever wondered about the Yacht Club experience, or maybe you've been on an MSC cruise and you've ended up chatting with someone who stayed in the Yacht Club and you've always thought, we must do that. We must do the Yacht Club at some stage. Then that's a very, very tempting price. That's a very tempting taster of a very different life on board an MSC cruise ship. So you have the best of everything around the whole ship, and the top drinks package, of course, Premium Extra, is included on this for everyone. But if you're in the Yacht Club, you get so much more. I'm going to show you in just a second. Call us now if you want this. Do not delay. Do not delay if you want this holiday. I mean, 769 for a week of cruising, and that flies you to Barcelona and back. I mean, that's bonkers, right? 0800 953 4700. Don't wait, don't sit on it, because some people that call that number trying to get this deal will be told, sorry, the insides have gone now. So the only option is ocean view and above, which is wonderful, but of course it's not going to be 769. So the sooner you jump in for this, the better. Now, we've talked about Yacht Club so much, we've got to go and have a look as well, haven't we? So this is your high life. This is the Yacht Club experience. It's incredible. As I said before, it's that ship within a ship experience. It's your little private haven. Just you and the limited selected number of people up in the Yacht Club. You get priority check-in, nice welcome drink. You get a 24-hour butler service. There's a concierge for you. Full unlimited drinks. You get Wi-Fi. You get access to the Aurea Spa thermal suite from being in the Yacht Club as well. You've got your own top sail lounge and a Yacht Club restaurant, a dedicated sun deck with pool. You dine in the private Yacht Club restaurant. Newspapers delivered on request for you. And if you want, you can even have someone unpack for you if you want to. How amazing is that? I mean, that's a completely different world. So, you know, you enjoy and join in with everything that's happening on the ship itself, but then you retreat back to the high life, back to the Savoy, if you like, in the Yacht Club. It's incredible, I believe. I haven't done it yet, but there's always time. There's always time. If you have, I'd love to hear from you as well. studio@cruise1st.tv, because there's no better testament than yours. So if you've been to the Yacht Club, what made it so special for you? Drop me an email. I always love to hear from you. Right, I've got one more fabulous sunshine offer, and this is a big one actually. 30th of October, we're taking a grand voyage from the Med to Miami over 19 nights. Sounds all right, doesn't it? Now we're flying from the UK first out to Barcelona again, and this time we're joining MSC Seaside for an 18-night cruise, which is lovely. Now this is one of those repositioning cruises, which is great because you get more time at sea, and that's more cruise for your money, and you're going to love the Seaside class. This is her final cruise as she goes off around the sunshine parts of the world for the winter. So we're joining her from Barcelona, seeing her out to Miami. You're going to love it because the Seaside class is all about being outside and enjoying the fresh air and doing different things. I mean, the Bridge of Sighs is great. Zip lining on a ship is great, by the way. A really, really exciting experience. It's great to watch other people doing it. It's great to have achieved it yourself. It's great to have pictures of that. You are taking the kids with you. I mean, they are catered for in every single way with different areas that are age appropriate, which is great. If you've got, you know, teenagers with you, they're going to love the arcades and the live games that you can play as well. Absolutely brilliant. If you want to keep fit, if you want to, you know, do your daily dozen, you can go to the gym. If you want to be pampered, you can see you've got a full spa there. Masses of shopping as well. Tax and duty-free shopping, of course, to your heart's desire, which is lovely. But again, I think this cruise, moreover, even the other two, it is a longer cruise. It's 18 nights. So it's the chance to really enjoy the experience of cruising, to relax, to enjoy, to get involved in the activities that go on. Even on a sea day, there's lots going on a sea day, lots of different activities and things that you can be part of. But you can see of an evening, you've got so many choices, so many different places where you can enjoy wonderful shows. Like look at the size of that theatre, it's amazing. You might have a little visit into the casino if you fancy, a little look around. You've got the Garage Club there, which is quite funky. It looks like a bit of a 50s diner, modern twist on that. Really lovely. So let's take our 18-night cruise then out of Barcelona. First port into Valencia in eastern Spain. Lots of sandy beaches here. Head into the old town. You can see the cathedral, the round square, and the very famous silk exchange there as well. Day at sea, and then we're into Cadiz, which is the port for Seville. You can explore the Park Genovas here. Wonderful to walk around. It's near the seaside with incredible gardens for you to explore. And there's lots of bustling squares in the centre, which are great for people watching. Day at sea, and we're in the Canary Islands. Wow, this is incredible. Tenerife. That's where we are right now, heading into the charming streets of the historic centre here. Or, of course, you can just find a wonderful beach to wander along. It's a lovely place to be. Then we're across the pond for a few days, and now we're in sunshine heaven in Bridgetown in Barbados. There's the Animal Flower Cave here with wonderful pools looking out over the ocean. And of course you can explore the very famous Harrison Caves here, which will keep you nice and cool. St George's next in Grenada. Now there's a wonderful harbour here where you can see all the local ferries, and it's great for people watching, and there's loads of shopping near the port here as well, or you can take a taxi to the local beaches. Day at sea, and we're in San Juan in Puerto Rico. Wander down to Old San Juan, explore the former gold mining areas, see the fortress and the forts here, shop for souvenirs right the way through the old town, and have a wander around Pigeon Plaza and go and feed the birds as well. Couple of days at sea, feed the birds, tuppence a bag. A couple of days at sea. And then we arrive into Miami. That's the end of the cruise, and that's the end of our holiday, sadly, because then we have to fly back to the UK. But of course, if you want to add a stay in Miami, we can do that for you. But this is a lovely 19-night package. We love the repositioning cruises because they just give you more cruise for your money. And that means more time relaxing, more time enjoying, more time switching off, more time catching up with your own thoughts. You know, maybe it's been a very, very busy year. It's certainly been a very grey year and a very wet year, hasn't it? So maybe it's a chance to just reflect on that and just enjoy some time away. Because actually we carry a lot around with us, don't we? All the things that are happening in the world, they sit in our head as well. So it's quite nice sometimes to just say, right, that's it. I'm off the grid. Yeah, you can connect to Wi-Fi if you want to, you know, sign up for that and all the rest of it. But essentially, everyone knows you're on holiday, so you can just kind of escape, reset, relax. Comes at a perfect time as well. End of October, 19 nights. We include, of course, your flight out to Barcelona, and then 18 nights on MSC Seaside. Gratuities, tips are included as well. Sailing to Spain, the Canaries. You know it's going to be sunny by the time they get to the Canaries, and then you sail on to the Caribbean, and then on to Miami, and then fly back to the UK. Oh my word, right, you need to see this. You definitely need to see this, because actually, how many plans over the so-called summer have you kind of cancelled or just sat on? We're waiting for those sunny days, we're waiting for that weekend, we can guarantee some sunshine and get away for a nice break, and we just haven't been able to do it. Just haven't been able to do it at all. So now you're thinking, right, blow it. I've had enough of this year, so I'm going to get this booked. And then I'm guaranteed some lovely weather and some sunshine. If you want to make this all inclusive as well, remember it's 18 nights of cruising. If you want to add the premium extra drinks package and enjoy those drinks one at a time responsibly, on this sailing, it's just £25 per person per day to add the top drinks package. It's a really good drinks package as well, premium extra, because pretty much everything that you drink is covered within that. So every time you go to the bar and your drink comes, tap your card on the doodah, and that's it. We're done. So do that when you book the cruise as well, because then by the time the cruise comes around, it's going to feel like it's free. Anyway, if you want to add a stay in Miami, Just do that when you talk to the team on 0800 953 4700. Here's the upgrade prices. We talked earlier about the Yacht Club. There's the Yacht Club price on screen for this one. Obviously, it's more because it's a longer cruise, this one. But you might want to treat yourself, you know, because you are heading out to the Caribbean, to your ocean view or to your balcony. It's completely and utterly up to you. The great thing is, here at Cruise1st, we are not here to get you to spend the biggest amount. Actually, we're here to get you the best deal. It's what we've been doing for nearly 25 years. And if you think about how much cruising has changed over 25 years, for a company to have held fast for 25 years in travel, I have to say, hats off to our amazing team. As because we work, I say we, the royal we, it's the team behind me really that do all the hard work. I just sit here and deliver the good news to you. It's incredible. There are so many reasons that you should definitely, if you're going on a cruise, wherever, whenever, do it with us.
With over 20 years of travel experience, when booking with Cruise1st, you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and Atoll Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is safe with us. We've been on your TV screens for over a decade, and we guarantee the best cruise prices. If you find one of our offers cheaper elsewhere on TV, then we'll match or beat that price. We allow you to spread the cost of your holiday with many of our deals. Just pay a deposit today, and then you have until your due date to pay your balance. Plus, we're one of the highest rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 6,000 independent reviews, so you can be fully confident when booking your next holiday with Cruise1st.
Yeah, and do you know something else I'm going to tell you as well? And this is, you know that you know, there are other places on TV where you can see cruise, but we like to tell it as it is, warts and all. Because, you know, not everything's perfect and not everything goes completely to plan in travel. You know that if you've made your own arrangements. But you know what? It's the way that we deal and we fix that really, really makes the difference. That's why we're so highly rated on Trustpilot. That's why people come back to us again and again. And the other reason for that is our amazing team. When you call that number, you're not calling a vast call centre on the other side of the globe. You are calling our team that are based here in the UK. And guess what? As our name suggests, we do Cruise1st. We are not a travel agent that will book you, you know, a bus tour up to Edinburgh or 2 weeks in Torremolinos, you know, all inclusive. We don't do that kind of holiday. As our name suggests, we are Cruise1st, and we have been since day one. So cruise is what we do. So we really do have the most amazing team who know the cruise lines, they've been on the cruise ships, and they've got a good sight right the way across the cruise industry. If someone comes up to me in the street and says, okay, what's the best deals out there right now? I know straight away because I'm here talking about nothing but cruise all the time on your TV. So I can say, right, for you, I think it's that cruise line, it'll be that ship, and there's a great deal on so and so and so and so. Our team who answer your call, they know 1,000 times more than me, so talk to them and you can ask any questions as you go along. Don't forget as well, would you just tell your friends and everyone else that we're now on Freeview channel 89 as well, every single day from 1 through to 4 in the afternoon. So even more people can come and join the party with us here at Cruise1st right now. And don't forget, we're 24 hours a day on our website as well. You can watch the channel there, cruise1st.tv. Thanks for your company. Enjoy the rest of your day and get one booked.